everybody, welcome to the Drama Show, where today I review the Sharper Image Remote Control Stunt Car. Hello everybody, I'm Joel, and this is the Sharper Image Stunt Car, or as they call it, the Remote Control Flip Stunt Rally, which is kind of broken English if you ask me. But anyway, this item I bought mainly because I have a older version of it right here, which I bought at Toys R Us before they closed. And as you can see, it is quite a bit different, which is why I'm going to be doing a comparison. So if you really want to, in the future, I will be adding cards and links in the description to that video where I compare these two items. But today's video is the review of this item, which is made by Sharper Image. But you can see that the old one is, it has gone through quite a bit more wear and tear. As you can see, it has a lot of scratches and tears and things like that. But it still works great to this day. Like you can see, I can turn it on, and it still works. So it still works quite nicely, so let's hope that this item shows the same quality. But anyway, this is the review video, so let's go ahead and get into a overall box overview, and then we'll go ahead and open it up and review it with the help of this Ozark Trail utility knife. So right here on the front it says Remote Control Flip Stunt Rally with no commas. And then it says flips over for 2 cars in 1, which once again sounds a little bit like broken English. And then crash free, open, or I don't know what that says. And then you've got some more things off to the side, so if you want to pause and read, you can go ahead and do that. And then here on the top you can see the same thing. And then this does come in a blue variant, which I almost got, but I didn't want to waste my money on that, because this one does exactly the same thing. And then there are 2 frequencies that you can get this in, even well every single model I found was made by just just the 49, and I couldn't find any other frequencies besides that. And then here on the back, once again, you can pause and read if you like. And then there is my left side, and then there is my right side. And then on the bottom, it just shows you how to install batteries. You've got your proof of purchase, and then also some very fine print that if you can pause and read. I will try my best to get that to focus on it. So hopefully you guys can read that. But with that being said, that is every part of the box that I can look at right now. So with that being said, let's go ahead and open it by taking just this little tab and pulling it off. And since there's no tape on it, oddly enough, open that. And then sadly, I won't have to use my pocket or my utility knife on this, but I will have to use it to get the car out. So let's go ahead and pull this out, just like that. Okay, there it is, and now at this point you can throw away the box if you like, but I'm going to keep it as I might want to use this as a reference, and I also don't have anywhere else good to store this. So right here on the front it says Remote Control Flip Stunt Rally. Again, I'm not exactly sure why it says it there. Maybe it's sold like this in like some of those Chinese stores that sell just rip-offs and stuff, I don't know. And then nothing else on the box now, besides some zip ties that I'll go ahead and cut. I'll speed up the video so that you guys don't have to sit through all of it. There we go, so we've got the car out. Feels pretty nice. Does feel like it's made out of a cheaper plastic because it is a lot easier to scratch, which won't be good if you're looking to ever play with this outside. And then here we got one of these little twisty things. Take that off, and now we've got the controller out, which oddly enough is kind of tight in. So I'll pull that out. There we go. So there is the controller. I'll go ahead and clear this out, and let's take a look at how we install batteries. So to install batteries, all you have to do is take a look at the white side of the car, and that is where the screw is on the rear. And then you can simply just pull that off, and that's kind of funny. If you look at the license plate on here, you can see that there is actually like molded print into there that says made in China. It's kind of funny. And then all you need is 4 AAA style alkaline batteries, which I didn't see it clearly stating anywhere on the box, but then again, I wasn't paying much attention as I already know how to do this because I already have one of these. So then you can just slip the this top or bottom cover on, whatever side you want to call this. Screw in the screw again, just like that. Try my best not to thread it out. And then as for the controller, you take a look at the inside and get one 9-volt battery. But anyway, there's that. And now that we've got everything in, let's go ahead and move the camera back, and I'll go ahead and move this around on the table a little bit. Okay, so first let's go ahead and see if our little car works by turning it on here in the back, which has a bit of a different switch than my other one. So you can see there's the lights turned on both sides, and then I didn't really mention this earlier, but you've got a number 8 there, and then you've got some black windows on either side, and then some black striping. And then real quick, in case any of you are really wondering, I'll go ahead and hold it up to my other one real quick. So you can see this one here on the left is made out of a different plastic and has more stickers, and then on the other side you've got some, well, quite a bit less detailing, different color. This one's painted, this one is not. This is actually the color of plastic that it was molded in, and well, obviously the plastic is a little bit different as this one is worn down and this one is not. So now let's go and turn on the controller. Feels quite a bit different from my other one, but I suppose that is expected. And then I do actually have one of the joysticks from my other one, and you can see here that this is what it looks like. So when you move it, this clicks buttons on the inside. So I'll go ahead and hold it up quickly in case you're wondering how that works. So this slips into there, and then you can see it clicks the buttons. And then, well, I mentioned this because if you look at this one, it doesn't have anything on it. It's just a bold surface, whereas these ones actually kind of dip in a little bit so that your fingers stick onto them. Well, I guess it works. But anyway, I just thought I'd mention that the joysticks are quite a bit different. So there are differences in this item, or between the two items, but not too drastically. Holy crud. So this thing is quite lively. But anyway, there's that. Pretty cool. And then, well, this is what the fun part to me was when I first got my other one. That was always very fun to do. So yeah, now I've got a car that appears to be doing all kinds of weird things. But yeah, so there is, well, basically the demonstration. And, well, it's working pretty wonderfully, and since these are the same frequency, I'll go ahead and turn them both on and wreak havoc all over the place. Yeah, so you can definitely see the new one is quite a bit more lively, but just to show you that they are the same frequency real fast. You can see this one is in fact working. Only except, well, the new one, I did just put fresh batteries in, so it is a little bit more lively. But anyway, as I said, I'm quite happy with this. Well, I didn't say that, but I am quite happy with it, and I do recommend it. So that is kind of one of the things that I'm going to start doing in my videos. I'm going to start saying whether or not I recommend them. And I do recommend this one, as I have already had quite a lot of experience with it, considering that I've been playing around with this one for quite some time, let alone I am definitely not new to the RC car community, in the essence that I have a lot of other different variants of RC cars. But anyway, I do recommend this one, and I really do like it. It'd probably be a good starter RC car for a kid that really wants to get into hobby grade outdoor rock climbing, as this one is quite spritzy and gutsy when it's fully charged with new batteries and you stick it outside. This thing would be absolutely amazing. And if you want to see that in action, you can go check out the video that I did with this. I will have links in the description to that video, hopefully, if I remember, of me playing around with this one out in the snow, as it recently snowed here in California. So there is that, and if you guys enjoyed this video,